Hey Libra, welcome to your March 2018 reading. My dog just finished eating and she's like totally right there, just nosing and everything. Anyways, hi Libras, if you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. If you're back, hello to you too. And let me know in the comment section below, Libra, how was your February? How was that solar eclipse and new moon that happened in Aquarius? That happened at the 15th of February. Let me know what transpired for you, Libra. I remember seeing a lot of good stuff and like a lot of love and stuff that had to do with relationships for you Libras. So let me know if any of you, anything in the relationship department, you know, love, friendships, family, any developments there, let me know. I am super curious. So as you see, I'm going ahead and shuffling. I like to keep it fresh with my monthly readings. So I'm not doing the runes in the monthly readings for March. I am doing the Druid Animal Oracle deck here. I'm going to pull a spirit animal and then of course the tarot. Now, if you want to see me use the runes, I do use them in the month's full moon tiding, in my moon tiding videos. So be sure to check that out. I feel like the cards are done. I feel like we're done shuffling. So Libra, I'm just going to go ahead and take you down here and we'll see what shows up here. It's my fur baby right here. Okay, so in accordance with 3 rays of light, I am going to pull 3 cards off of the top. Okay, Libra. Ren. Put that over there. All right. So, Ren. Ren is a funny and witty little bird, if you don't know. You know, in Celtic and Druid tradition, the wren was considered the bird that could fly the highest, rather than the eagle. Why exactly is that? Because technically an eagle, you know, a big bird like that should be able to fly higher than a little bird like this. Well, the story is the wren uses the eagle in a way to reach its heights. The wren will kind of hide in an eagle's wing. Kind of hide up in there. I'm not really sure how they do it, but they do. And it will soar as high as it can go with the eagle until it has to break free or until the eagle finds out, and then the wren goes off and you know, reaches a great height, but with the help of the eagle. Whether the eagle asked for the wren to be there or not. So, and yes, that can kind of come across as a little manipulative. And sometimes, yes, that is the case with the wren sometimes. But for you guys, to me, this is all about, and this is such an airy sort of animal. It's very much your element, right, Libra? Your element is air after all. With Ren, I feel like there is just this calling for you guys to use that sharp wit and partner up with some people. Partner up with someone. If you've been thinking about partnering up with someone in business, collaborating on something, joining a group, or romance even, you know, any kind of sort of partnership like that. The Wren to me is a good sign of you being supported in that partnership. I am sorry for the noise. It's my dog. She's chewing on her bone. We're just going to let it happen. So, and you know, with Wren here too, surrounded by a lot of lush green. And so that, and of course the lightning bolt, which you see in the back here, is standing out to me. And this is like sharp, intellectual insights really just showing up. Really just kind of, bam, being planted right in front of your face. That's what I'm picking up with Wren as well for you Libras. So this, I mean, so that's good. And we just came from Aquarius season, you know, Aquarius has to do with the element of air and the sky god, which sky god uses lightning. Lightning is like that magical element of the sky god. And so that is just showing up big for you guys. And there's just this lush sort of abundance that comes with the Wren. Just being very intelligent with your intentions, being really intelligent with your intentions, and being really intelligent with where you're putting your creative and deepest power. So let's get some more details with the tarot here. I'm going to take you down here with me as we shuffle. And so just briefly, what's going on a little astrologically, we have the full moon in Virgo on the 1st. Virgo full moon on the 1st, on the 31st of March. On the 31st of March, we have the Libra full moon. That's you. We'll talk about that more in depth in my moon tidings video, but you get a full moon at the end of March, and it's also a blue moon. So there's some extra potency there. And you know, we had a blue moon in January, and that blue super blood moon, it was all kinds of stuff, was at the 31st of January as well, and that one was in Leo. And there's been a lot of Leo energy showing up for you Libras, and that's why I have thought, and that's why I've thought and gathered from past readings that a Leo could be a very good fit, be a very good partner or romantic fit for you Libras, and vice versa. Because there's just been a lot of that fire energy and Leo coinciding. I mean, isn't it interesting? Don't you find it interesting, Libra, that, you know, I guess a month ago? Yeah, a month ago, or it'll be, I guess, 2 months, you know, by the time your full moon in Libra hits. But we had a Leo full moon, blue moon, all that jazz on the 31st of January. And March 31st, same day, same number in the month, you know, we have a full moon. And it's also blue too. You know, it's just, there's something about, I think, y'all partnering up. Many of you partnering up with a fire sign or Leo. It's just really interesting. The universe never ceases to amaze me. I feel like the cards are almost done. We're almost done shuffling here. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Libra, your spread is out. Let's chit chat. Ooh. So, first of the month here looks happy, looks bright. It looks like the tides are in your favor. Looks like you got some, like, these sun rays just raining upon you. So much yellow here. You know, sun rays just showing up here for you, like a lot of good luck. And if you don't believe in luck, I don't know, we can call it something else. A lot of fated and fortunate and just merriment to be had. And this, I feel like for a lot of you Libras, a lot of it, there's like a dualistic theme for the first week of March for you guys. Seeing your goals and ambitions really take flight. Seeing kind of the initial start and result to some things. And in regards to relationships, there's going to be some real passion to enjoy and a real pull and encouragement, Libra, for you to just indulge in good company, be around this person that really does support and care for you. There's some lovely support and care for you here. And it's just a sense of celebrating and feeling unified. I feel like many of you are going to just be feeling unified and feeling there's just going to be this energy of feeling unified, feeling whole, and feeling vibrant about your goals. So that is awesome. Really seeing those take off, fly off into motion, you know, like with a Ren here. And the second week here, we have the Hierophant and Ace of Pentacles. So the Hierophant and Ace of Pentacles. There might be, in regards to your money and financial well-being, what I'm picking up for many of you Libras, there is going to be some sort of advice, some sort of aid from either like a spiritual counselor or from someone who's very close to you, someone who you consider wise, is going to give you some information that is just going to really help you materialize and really help you discover a new method of earning and of gaining. And for some of you Libras, this is ringing as someone giving you a helping hand. Someone giving you either a little extra money or setting you up with giving you the key and setting you up with some resources that are going to really profit your goals and ambitions. That's coming across pretty strong here. And then moving on, we have the Hangman and then the Five of Swords. Okay. So, let you look at this. So the Hangman, it's taking time out, and I've been really lately referring to this card as like the surrender card. You Libra surrendering to whatever the outcome of your purpose, of your efforts regarding your ambitions, your hopes here. Surrendering to the fates and surrendering to those who may have the power right now to make or break, your current path. There's something here with the Hangman about surrendering to that. And sometimes that's just all we can do. That's all we can do. And I feel like it's the right move for many of you Libras. Now, with the Five of Swords, to me, this could be cutting things short with somebody. I'm not gonna lie, because we do have the Four of Wands sitting above it as well. And so to me, this is like, with the Five of Wands and the Hangman, being paired together, it's having that quiet sort of discernment. That quiet discernment about who is trustworthy and who are the people that you want to have in your circle. What people do you need to simply cut some ties with, cut some bonds with, Are there some bonds that you need to cut with some people in your circle? Maybe who are disapproving of this. Maybe some people who are making you feel awful or making you feel fearful of this. Maybe cutting some of those people out of your circle. Detox. We call it detox. And I feel like there might be a little bit of resistance because, you know, right next to the Five of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands right next to it. And you see it's this man here who is defending himself. And, you know, there being a little bit of resistance. A little bit of resistance down here against him. So this is you, I feel like, really establishing some new boundaries in your circle of people. And that is such a healthy, strong thing to do. You have to be strong and you have to be able to establish some boundaries. You know, especially with those people who are just they're not willing to go the distance with you, or those people who are just antagonizing you, holding you back in some way. I feel like you're going to have some guidance here with the Hierophant sitting above it, some guidance and some insight into who these people are and these situations that you need to let go of. Or not even just let go. It's not, honestly, let go might be too strong of a word. I'm picking up more of establishing boundaries. It's really ringing more as establishing boundaries. Healthy boundaries. It could be between family, could be in your social circle, but the boundaries need to be established. And then you end with the Two of Wands here. And so to me, this is like coming out with a fresh perspective, a fresh view on everything. And being centered with your energy, you know, not being overly exhausted or having to exert yourself too much like you might have to be doing here, you know, having to be strong there. But this is you like coming back in, reeling it in, and really feeling on point. And feeling really, really right. Feeling really internally, feeling like you have honored yourself. To me, this is like you showing up, you respecting yourself, you having an enhanced sense of self-respect and self-value. We have Ace of Pentacles, you know, above the Two of Wands here too. Okay, so this is respecting yourself enough, respecting your value enough to be able to be strong and stand up for yourself and to adjust, you know, once again, your circle. So this is Two of Wands, that's that fresh perspective. That's that fresh, new, and exciting and broad perspective. Having a clear sense of direction. And you know, honestly, I'm going to go ahead and just pull y'all another card with this Two of Wands just to get just a little bit more clarity, a little bit more elaboration on it. So it looks like we kind of have a mixture of energy here. Whoop! All right, it just like jumped out. We have the Fool. Okay, so Two of Wands, extension by the Fool here. Fool. This is all about. This is all about new perspective and fresh perspective, being reborn. And feeling good and proud of yourself and taking the necessary risks. You know, it's a risk and it's a challenge standing up to a person, to persons. it can be a challenge and a risk stating your boundaries. But when you do it, you put yourself here, and that risk pays off, and that risk sets you on this whole new light-free sort of path. So bada bing, bada bomb, Libras. That's all I have for you for March. So if you would like to work with me personally, one-on-one, I love working with people one-on-one, especially you fellow, I don't know if I should say fellow, but you complementary air signs, because I'm a Leo and I've got the fire, and you guys just really know how to work with me and attain my flame. Anyway, so if you are interested in doing a personal reading, I'm going to leave my email and my Etsy shop information below in the description box. Get in touch with me if you have any questions, and have a wonderful March, y'all. I will talk to y'all in April, and be looking out for the next Moon Tidings video. All the best, my beautiful Libras. Bye.